So when I hear the word shame, when people hear the word shame, it's a really loaded word. A lot of people have had what I call a shame experience that they can point to. My daughter, for example, who was up here last week, can point to a shame experience. The idea of having to have been adopted is a shame experience. Some people have suffered abuse, a shame experience that generates some of this stuff. But the Genesis experience is the experience of shame, even if you never had a shame experience, and that's me. I cannot point to an event in my life that said, that's where it happened. That's why I do what I do. That's why I react the way I react. That's why I have all these thoughts in my head. I don't have that. I wish I did, because then it would make more sense. In fact, not having a shame, this is how crazy shame is, okay? Not having a shame experience to go back to actually makes you feel shame that you're feeling shame. Because you think, I shouldn't feel this way, because I don't have a reason like these other people do. But what Genesis showed us is that this experience of shame is part of the warfare going on in creation. It's part of the devil's attempt to separate us, to divide us, not just from each other, not just from God, but it can divide us from our own self, as self-hatred turns on our own self. And regardless of if you had a shame experience, which is certainly part of experiencing shame or not, we're in this battle. And if you are the architect of trying to figure out how to reconcile the world to yourself, if you're the one who's got to figure out how to make some headway and get back to what the way things are supposed to be in the kingdom of God, then it seems to me your instructions would be, do the exact opposite of what shame is asking you to do. And love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself. But it's going to be brutal, because every part of spiritual warfare connects at this one point.